Hey everybody, welcome to another flow video. Today's video is going to be all about strengthening your handstands. So your wrists, your shoulders, your core are going to be feeling it after this 20-minute flow. So whenever you're ready, I'm going to meet you in a plank position and we're going to start right away. So hands under your shoulders. I want to, before we start, just bring a little bit of awareness to your hand positioning because that's super key for your handstands. So I lately have been pointing my index finger forward. So you find what you want. Most people find a happy balance between their middle finger going forward and their index finger forward. I just don't want you to be too much in with that internal rotation or too much out. That will damage your wrists. So we want to be strong. I like to point my index finger forward and come up into your plank. So go ahead and step back whenever you're ready. And while we're in plank, I want to bring some awareness here. So I don't want you to drop the belly button and leaving the spine and lower core relaxed. I want you to tuck in the tailbone, lengthen the lower back, so you're engaged in that lower bandha. And then I want you to focus on squeezing the triceps under. So maybe you have a little internal rotation. I want you to wrap here. And then you see how I'm lifting through my back. My rhomboids and scapulars are nice and open. They're not slouched in here. I'm open up. So once you're here, your triceps wraps, your rhomboids are open, your tailbone's tucked. We're just gonna find one more big breath here. Inhale. And then exhale, let's send the hips up, down dog. Pedal out the feet. So like I said, we're gonna hop right into it today. Get warm very quickly. So just pedal out the feet. If this is your first down dog of the day, you might pause the video just to give yourself a couple minutes to loosen up. But if not, once you're ready, find a still down dog. Let the head become heavy, pull in at the lower stomach, really get long through the spine. One more big breath into the nose. Big exhale out the mouth. Wonderful. Inhale, let's roll into a plank once again. So here, same thing. All three of those things, the main things, your triceps are wrapped, your rhomboids are open, your tailbone's tucked. This is the correct plank. So now I'm going to bring awareness into your rhomboids. So let's drop them down, drop the chest down, exhale, and then inhale, open back up to the ceiling. This is called Rhomboid Push-Ups. Exhale, drop down. Inhale, lift. Let's do 3 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, dropping, slow and controlled. Inhale, lift, and stay here. This time, let's exhale, chaturanga, lean the chest forward. Inhale, up dog. And then exhaling, down dog. Pause, find a few breaths. Maybe you're pedaling at the feet. So we're just gonna get a little bit harder every time. We're just warming up the shoulders, getting the heat in the body. Once you're ready, find a still down dog for one full breath into the nose and out the mouth. Last plank. Inhale, roll into your plank. Lock those 3 things. Your tailbone, your triceps are wrapped, your rhomboids are open. We're fully engaged here. Now we're going to do circles the other direction. So we were just going to go up and down. Now we're going to go side down to the other side and up. So we're going to create little shoulder circles like so. Wonderful. Once you get it, let's exhale at the bottom. Inhale at the top. One more this direction. Exhale bottom. Inhale top. Let's go the other way for 5 circles. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. There you go. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. Inhale. Pause at the top. Exhale. Chaturanga. Inhaling up dog. Exhale. Down dog. Perfect. Pedal at the feet. Take your time. Still just warming up. Maybe you're heating up. Same thing. Getting the body nice and warm before we go upside down at the end. We're just strengthening the body. Get those handstands in. So once you do these planks over and over and over, you would just simply become a master at keeping that tailbone tucked, triceps wrapped, rhomboids open. Those 3 things will help you in your handstands so much. Wonderful. Let's drop the knees down. So right here, we're in tabletop. My shoulders are right above my hands. I'm going to back up here to get in the middle of the screen. I want you to back the shoulders up about 5 inches off the hands. You might sit down a little bit. From here, we're going to do lifts through the hands. We're just going to do a few hand exercises, get the hands warm. These will help you so much with learning how to control your weight balance and your handstands. So first, we're gonna push through these middle knuckles for hand presses. We're just going to go up like so, get that nice flush line, and slow drop. Lift up, flush, drop. Let's do 8 more, like so. Feel full control. Squeeze up, lift up, slow lower down. Let's go 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Now we're gonna pulsate, pull back. So keep the elbows locked out and we're pulling back. So in our handstands, when we want our weight to go forward, we're gonna pulsate the hands. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. This time we're lifting through the fingers. So I want you to focus on squeezing the index finger and the thumb together, and we're lifting up through the hands, like so. Squeezing the fingers together. Awesome. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wonderful. Let's lean forward. So now the shoulders are on top of the hands. We're going to do that same exact routine, but just feel the weight here. And I just want you to make small movements. So starting with the middle knuckles, let's do 10 lifts for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, these are hard, and stop. Pulsate, pull them. So if you can't get the hands to lift, keep the elbows locked out. You feel those forearm muscles really engage. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Fingers down, pushing through the fingertips, lifting the hands for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. My hands are on 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Let's just lean over the hands. Press into the fingertips, press into the middle knuckles. Find a big breath here. Inhale. And then exhale, come back. Go ahead and sit on your hands. We're going to flip the hands so the back sides of the hands are on the ground now. And we're going to open up the eyes of the elbows to the front of the room. We're going to hold here for 2 breaths. Maybe give a gentle push to the backs of the hands on the mat. Just breathing, getting a nice stretch. Using this time as a rest before we get back up on our shoulders. Awesome. Go ahead and sit down. Just roll out the hands. Both directions. So you feel good, you feel warm. Do some circles with closed fists. You feel those tendons roll over one another a little bit more, just getting loosened up, get the blood flow going, and shake it out. Go ahead and bring your hands out in front of you. Widen out the fingers as much as you can, and then close the fists. Widen, close, wide, close. So slowly start to speed up the process, and then go as fast as you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Come back into your plank. Wonderful. So now your shoulders are nice and rested. Tuck in the tailbone. Wrap the triceps. Lift the upper back so your rhomboids are open. We're fully engaged here. So I'm going to add something this time. So we're going to lean to the left, push through the right knuckles, and then lean back to the right, push through the left knuckles. So we're just going to do a 10 on each side. Push through the middles of the hands. This is a great wrist and forearm workout. I'm already burning. Go 4 on each side. 3, you got this, keep breathing. 2, last one. Awesome, find an inhale, and then exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling up dog. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. I know you're killing it at home. You're crushing it, just keep going. It's going to get a little bit harder, but we're going to do the best we can. Just find a couple resting breaths here in down dog. Let the head become heavy. Stomach is light and pulled in, getting long through the spine. One more breath here. Awesome. Inhale, roll into your plank. This is the last plank, I promise. Tuck the tailbone, wrap the tricep, open rhomboids. This time, we're going to come up onto the fingertips on the right hand. And then if you can, come up onto the fingertips on the left hand. If this isn't available for you, you're going to do the exact same thing we did last time, one at a time, like so. You just push through the fingers and lift up. But if you can, you hold it. Let's hold it here for 5 more breaths. So while you're here, I want you to focus on squeezing the index finger and the thumb together. So those are the 2 fingers. You really want to get strong in that thumb, a little muscle in between the index finger and thumb. For 1 more breath, Keep the abs tucked, keep the tailbone tucked in. One more inhale. Drop the hands down, exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good job. So as you notice, they just get a little bit harder every time. This time, we're gonna really focus on that muscle in between the thumb and the index finger. That one that always feels the best when you get hand massages. It's my favorite. But we're gonna strengthen that. Strengthening that helps so much with just getting your hand strength under your control in your handstands. So we're gonna work on that on your inhale. Let's roll into your tabletop, not a plank. The plank's for those of you who are really strong in your hands. So we are gonna come up right here and right here. That's all. I want you to squeeze them together. Really feel this arch, feel it pull together as much as you can. And just feel comfortable here. If you're able to, you might step the knees back, just to where I'm leaning more weight onto my thumbs and fingers. If you're able to, again, if you're strong, you get one more plank in, bring up the knees, hop into your plank for 2 more breaths. Strengthening the thumb, strengthening the index. This is so tough. 1 more breath. We got this. Go ahead and drop the hands flat. Awesome. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling up dog. Exhale, child pose. Take a rest. Maybe roll out the fingers. Do some waves. Just relax. 1 more breath here. Gaze between your hands. On an inhale, let's roll into an up dog. Open up the heart. And exhale, pull the hips back, down dog. This time, we're gonna balance a little bit. So we've got the strength going. Now I want you to feel that pulsation in the hands a little bit more while you're giving the shoulder strength. So let's inhale, bring the right foot up all the way. As you exhale, make that left hand light and bring most of your weight onto the right hand. If you're able to, bring this left hand off the ground and by the left hip. So here I want you to experiment with this right hand. Feel the pulsation, the thumb and the pinky, bouncing you right and left. I want you to feel into that, feel into the shoulder, and find 1 more breath here. Inhale. As you exhale, let's bring this right knee to that right elbow. Awesome. Let's inhale, bring it all the way back up. We're going to do 2 more of those. Exhale, watch the shoulder come right above the hand. Inhaling up. Wonderful. Last one. Exhale. Inhale, bring it all the way back up. Awesome. Let's drop it down. Exhale, bring the left hand down. Inhale, left foot comes up all the way. Exhale, make the right hand light. Maybe it just comes onto the fingertips. Maybe you pick the right hand up all the way. Take your time here. So this is where you start to feel into the balancing of the thumb and pinky. Feeling strong in the wrist for 1 more inhale. And then exhale, lean forward, elbow to knee. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale, elbow to knee. I'm sorry, knee to elbow. Inhale up, reach it high. Last one, knee to elbow. Use the shoulder strength, stay strong, static. Inhale, bring it back up. And exhale, down dog. Pause for a breath or 2. Long spine, full breath. We got 1 more round. Just a little bit harder. Again, we're just working that hand strength and that shoulder control. It's going to help you so much in your handstands. So on your next inhale, let's bring the right foot up all the way. As you exhale, bend the knee, roll the hip open to the left, and make the right hand light. Maybe take it up. So now we're balancing on the same side. Let's find 1 more inhale here. Feel the balance in that left hand, the pulsation. And then exhale, right knee to left elbow. This is hard. Inhaling up. So now you're working that core a little bit too. Exhale, knee to elbow. Strong hands, strong shoulder, strong core. 1 more. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, knee to elbow. Squeezing it. And inhaling up. Exhale, drop it down, down dog. Right away, inhale, left foot up. Exhale, bend the knee, roll the hip open. Left hand comes up off the ground. Take your time here, find a breath or 2. Stay long here. And find the balance in that hand, going side to side. One more inhale. As you exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, bring it up. Trust your balance here. Exhale, come in. Inhale, bring it up. You got one last one. Oh, even I fell down. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, up all the way. Exhale, drop it down, down dog. Beautiful. That's very challenging. If you need to take a child pose for a couple of breaths, rest the knees down, breathe. From here, we're going to end it off with 10 bunny hops into a handstand tuck. So if you can handstand, you might hold them. If you're still working on your handstand, you might pause this video, go to a wall real quick, or you might just still hop onto it in the free room, even though you might fall. You might be good at falling. Wherever you're at in your journey, just taking note of it, and whenever you're ready, we're going to jump up for 1. We're going to jump up for 2. Just getting that handstand muscle memory. Jumping up for 3. Jumping up for 4. Jumping up for 5. Jumping up for 6. In your own pace. 7. 8. 9. On the last one, you might hold for 5 breaths or so. Strong hands, steady shoulders. Trust your breath, and slowly come down. And meet me in a child pose. Wonderful. Just breathe. Just breathing, feeling all those energetics that come to you during your handstand practice. And even though we only handstand at the end, your body's warm, it's ready, the energy's flowing. So if you want to do more handstand reps, feel free to do so. Now's a perfect time. But if not, just enjoy your child pose. Either way, thank you so much for practicing with me. Namaste.